Good morning everybody from Bali International Airport. Today I'm starting my 5-week journey. I'm gonna travel around, but first of all I have to get to Singapore, wait there for half day because at 2:45 at morning I have a flight somewhere. So I'm gonna do quick check-in. I will show you a little bit of the airport and I will see you in Singapore. And today, actually tomorrow, I'm changing the continent or even continents because I'm gonna visit 2 different continents. So very something different than usual on my channel. Meanwhile, that's how the Bali International Terminal look like at 9 o'clock at morning. Middle of the week is Tuesday actually. Like this one, I will show you a little bit inside and needs to pass the check-ins and everything over there. And that's where you arrive. There's the huge gate like this. There are some people flying off already at morning, 9 a.m. and there are some flights. Okay, I do just a quick show you around, going to check-in, and that's it. Quite a lot of flights today, but looks very quiet, but a lot of flights. I'm in some shops and everything, duty free. I showed you so many times this airport. Today just gonna have a coffee in Revolver, and then I'm gonna focus a little bit, show you Singapore, because I have to wait in Singapore till 2:45 at morning next day. So it's like 8 hours or something, but overall it's pretty quiet at the airport, but a lot of flights out of Bali. Overall, that's the airport situation this morning. Bali International, 9:30 a.m. There are so many places for it. Actually, some people there. I'm going to Revolver, which is just at the front of me here. I already tried many times. This is my place to go when I'm at the airport. Here you go. And that's the situation at the airport, and the cafe Revolver look like this, one place to be and have a coffee at morning, something like that. Pretty busy actually, I changed my mind. Flying today exclusively by the Singapore Airlines Boeing 787-900 Dreamliner. Such a beautiful machine, isn't it? Happy days and beautiful weather. Boarding time. Business class, not me this time. But a nice 787 Dreamliner by Singapore Airlines. Here we go, brand new plane, or pretty new, and looks decent, clean, beautiful. Let's see, they provide little pillows and everything, entertainment. Let's go. Flying to Singapore, 2 hours something. View from the window. Let's go. And basically this is how it looks like inside the big plane. 3, 4 and 3 layout. A lot of people in general. I'm at the back of the plane. Good thing about the flying big planes like this one is that basically you have enough room for your legs, so you don't need to buy emergency seat, how I do in the small planes. So food arrived, of course. We have goulash with beef. To open it like this one, and some dessert here, and bread and lurpak, butter and everything, and drinks. You can have a beer, coke, whiskey, whatever you like. And the view from the plane like this one. It's also pretty nice, as provide you a wooden cartery, not just the plastic. Landing in Singapore. Always good to be back here, even just for a few hours like today. This is actually a nice shot of landing, by the way. Pretty rare, but nice. Oops. Just arrived to the Terminal 2, and 5 steps outside the aircraft, I realized I forgot my passport. Take my passport. Lucky as the crew in the Singapore Airlines let me to go and take it from the back of the plane, because I will get a heart attack. That's so excited, probably. Either way, just landed on Terminal 2. For some reason, it's supposed to be Terminal 3, but it's okay. I fly. Next flight is from Terminal 1 anyways. If you're transiting, you can take a trains like this one, but I'm going for check out actually, past the immigration. I'm gonna go outside to explore a little bit. My next flight is at 2:45 a.m. o'clock at morning, so I have 10 hours, 11 hours to explore a little bit Singapore, have a coffee, meet some of my friends maybe perhaps. And if you are European citizen like me, or Australia perhaps, etc., you can use automatic gates as well for immigration. You don't need to wait in the counter. And this is super convenient if you can do it by automatic gates, because it's literally like 30 seconds and done, without talking, without stressing, without anything. This is why I really love coming back to Singapore every single time, even just for 10 hours like today. Now is the time for the quick ride by the free shuttle to the Terminal 3, and I think we're gonna pass through Jewel actually. Yes, here we go. Such of exclusive shot, cool shot today. Even the train is slowing down. They know as people gonna make a picture like this one, and you go like this one, and here we go. You have a beautiful shot. So cool, huh? Lucky enough, I can check in my luggage. I only fly with 2 anyways, the small one. 10 hours before my flight. Just I have to do everything by myself, but you can do it, so big thumb up. Tell me how you may don't like Singapore. At least the Singapore airport, the best airport in the world. I did everything already. I just gonna drop my one luggage and I'm gonna explore Singapore. My flight is in 10 hours from now, but I could do it self check-in, all my drop off my luggage, print the boarding passes and everything, and I'm ready to go at 2:45 o'clock at morning, actually without queuing, without anything, just ready to go. So cool. I'm just gonna drop the luggage. I think it's cost $10 for 24 hours to deposit one of the suitcases, and I'm ready to go. By the way, I fly Qatar Airways, this one, but other airlines do the job as well. So cool. And that's the how does it look like. Not so many people. Very convenient way. Baggage storage is actually really next door, and I think it's contactless as well. But let's see, maybe there is somebody who helped me. Let's see, doesn't really matter. And I think one of the suitcases like this one is small. It will be $10. I don't know. I think mine is $10 one, the small one only. And on $10 you get all the receipts and everything. Just remember, cashless nowadays, most of the things in Singapore. Time to explore a little bit of the Singapore city. All of this that's convenient since in Jewel, so you know where I am. Just wanted to show you. I will come back here later at night, probably at 10 or 11 p.m. Gonna come back to the train to the city. I'm gonna take it from Terminal 1 train, SkyTrain, Terminal 3. This is it. I'm not gonna explore Jewel today that much, but you know what to expect and how does it look like here already on my older videos. Quiet a little bit today, so actually handy for me. And this is Terminal 1 when you normally check in, but also in Singapore most of the check-ins are by automated gates, so probably similar stuff. Arrive to the Terminal 3, that's the nice onward, something like this one, decorations. There is also the trains, what I came from, free shuttles, Jewel entrance, and of course the trains to the city. Just there from the Terminal 3, always remember, guys. Of course, if you like, you can take a taxi or Grab or something. Should you cost you more, no more than $30, depends where you go, but I like to moving by trains, by the MRT here in Singapore. I also have 10 hours to lose today, but I will come back around 10 p.m. anyways to the airport. Just arrived to the 313 Somerset on Orchard Road. Gonna show you a little bit around. I'm gonna meet my friend, and then probably at night I will film a little bit around and then go back to the airport. However, I always coming to 313 Somerset. This is my and Winnie favorite place in Singapore to hang out, especially when we used to travel a lot together to Singapore. However, PTS, she cannot come with me on this trip, but in the future, probably, for sure. She will come. I will show you how is Singapore at 5 o'clock. That's the Orchard Road, and that's the situation when it's busy, full of people crossing the street. Always likes to film them. I made a few live streams actually in the past months and years over here. A lot of things to do on Orchard Road. This is 313 Somerset. Pan Pacific is there just in case. And basically this is it. Where is the post office somewhere here? I think on the other side. I have to go. And the Orchard, there is IOI and Pullman hotels, a lot of things overall. Singapore again. Guys, let me know if you like coming to Singapore like me, or maybe not really. Overall, if you come ever to 313 Somerset, you have a vibe, like a funky vibe, little with some bars where you can hang out, have a quick beverage or some a lunch with your mates, or if you're by your own, if you're coming by your own to Singapore. The Starbucks, of course, Arabica, a few other things. Overall, pretty cool vibe. One of my favorite one here in Singapore. There are a few others, of course, and this is just regular days in Singapore. Actually, 5:30 p.m. Not so that crowded. but there are no holiday season or anything like that, so yeah. Paris Baguette is also nice. Starbucks upstairs. This is it, and so many bars actually, and steakhouses, and Pan Pacific entrance. Alright, had some coffee and everything. It's time to show you a little bit of the Singapore and kill the time actually, because the biggest problem is as I have to be awake till 3 o'clock in the morning before I enter the plane. But shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. Strolling a little bit around the Orchard Road, going to the IOI. And I just remember as the next week is Formula One racing. So last year exactly at this time, few days earlier, actually, no, nearly the same time I was in Singapore making the videos how everything is preparing for the Formula One. And recently they preparing everything for the Formula One again. But unfortunately I'm not gonna visit it. So this is Hilton entrance, by the way. Such of shame, actually, such of shame. Maybe next year perhaps. Here we go. Like, deja vu little bit, as I've been here last year at the same time. By the way, if you wanna buy some original merchandise, this is great time and great place for do it. Also, one of the most interesting Formula One racings in the world are in Singapore every single year. And overall, this is the Orchard Road. A little bit of the view of the Gucci store and the traffic situation on the junction. This is it. This is Singapore. IOI is over there where the lights hitting there, and it's all right. It's actually getting busier and busier right here, right now, when you are crossing the street. Actually, more to the central Orchard is more busier in Singapore. When it's Formula One week in Singapore, you can feel it on every corner. Look at this, the car. What sort of thing is this? Looks decent for everybody who are interested. Here we go. This is the IOI Orchard. ION Orchard. Central location, central mall in the Orchard Road. And from the distance, I can see like a Christmas tree. I don't know why it's Christmas tree in September, but looks like. And yeah, this is the place. Pretty cool in general. Gonna move soon to the different locations. I just wanted to show you. This is actually one of the best spots here to observe and make pictures and videos of the mall and the place of Orchard Road, central location. Some people, as you can see, coming here for making pictures. They have images like this one. Cool. And actually this is the kind of Christmas tree like at the front, and that's the main junction on the corner of Peterson Road, Orchard Road. Looks like this one. Actually, I'm 100% sure over the weekend gonna be super extremely busy in Singapore. All the hotels and everything gonna be sold out as every single year. And they have a Formula One car in the tag, QR, wow, whatever the name of the watch shop it is. Like this one, which is cool again to come to Singapore during the Formula One race. Like this one, so cool. However, I will show you the Formula One car in the shop, and I'm gonna move to Marina Bay area. Tag shop, and here you go. That's the car. People coming inside making pictures. I'm gonna make a picture from the outside. However, I could make it inside the shop, but there's some people and everything. Cool. You can get to the mall, or you can go to the metro station from this. This thingy actually looks decent as well. Arriving to Marina Bay. This is the new brown lane of MRT. Not too many people though actually, but it's brand new. Just arrived. You may be familiar with this mall. This is Marina Bay Sun Mall, and this is the entrance to the casino, legendary casino. But I'm not gonna visit anyway. I cannot film there for some reason. Of course, the Formula One merchandise store. And TWGT, which is a typical legendary Singaporean brand. Gonna go out, show you around. This is the speediest in Singapore casino you cannot film, not like in Vegas, but maybe that's how it's supposed to be. Probably my videos will get demonetized anyway if I'm gonna film them. Very legendary mall here. One of my favorite malls in general, because it's actually pretty enjoyable. Aircon is always good here. And they have this waterfall, very loud probably, by the way. You can watch upstairs or downstairs. And they have this gondolas like in Venice. Where is it? Actually, gondolas you cannot see right now. Well, just the mall in general. Gonna go outside a little bit. And that's the view outside of the Marina Bay Sands. This is the fancy Apple store. It's still quiet, but today, later on in the United States, the Apple releasing the new iPhones. So next week here gonna be probably super extremely busy because everybody will coming to having a look for the new phones, buy them, make videos at the Marina Bay Sands hotel is there in the background. And that's the actually very nice esplanade promenade. This boy scared me actually. The noise. And this is the CBD of Singapore. Actually, I should press here, make it more focus on the light. So all the HSBC, Citibank, DBS, and other banks and other big corporations having headquarters here in Southeast Asia in Singapore. Basically, a lot of interesting things to see in Singapore in general, but today just a little bit. Also outside you can find some nice places for walk and hang out. There's so many nice restaurants and the bars to hang out, but they actually belongs to the mall. And basically that's it. Great place just to have make a little stroll, enjoy, or have a view of the city, or maybe make some pictures perhaps if you're an influencer or something. Well, definitely worth to visit this place here. If you are a fan of the Philippine brand, for example, definitely Singapore is the place to be because you can find it here. Definitely a great place. Well, in general, this is one of the best places in the region. Philippine is the brand what is not in every country, but having here. For example, of course, there are so many other ones, and the mall looks like this one in general. Overall, a lot of things you can see in Singapore. I made so many videos here, so I just gonna relax, go back to Jewel and back to the airport in general, because a lot of so many hours at the front of me. My journey is just started. Don't want to overforce myself. If you want to see more videos from Singapore, I highly recommend that go into my library and search for Singapore, TheMonkeys Singapore. So you can find around 20 videos in the past 2 years from Singapore. So enjoy. I will see you at the airport. Alright guys, I just arrived back to the airport, to the Jewel, and this is the Jewel at night, or by night, however you should say that. Looks really impressive, and actually I think Rajas right now they started to some light something performance. Not too many people. It's very great place to visit while you're in Singapore. At night it also looks different, totally different than during daytime. I think people in Apple getting ready for later. As I said, today they're gonna announce the new iPhones. Whoever cares. Anyways, Jewel, the mall, the airport is open 24/7 every single day, all year round, so you can come. But many things in the Jewel will be closed after 10 o'clock, of course, the restaurants and the activities. However, you can come and enjoy the waterfall view and stroll around 24/7. On the top floor, they have some nice restaurants and the bars, not too busy at night. They're gonna close actually around 11, I guess. And this is the last shot of the Jewel. There's like many observations decks everywhere around. This is the one where you can enjoy the view of the whole entire Jewel, how it looks like around by night. Obviously they have so many interesting shops. This is like a mall inside the airport, open to public. Anybody can come. They have a Pokemon shop if you like. And basically next to Mamma Mia restaurant, where they have a nice coffee and tiramisu, by the way, there is the nice observation spot right here, right now. At night looks like this, and sometimes the SkyTrain is passing by. Alright guys, it's 10 o'clock. I still have a 4.5 hour to next flight. However, I'm gonna grab some dinner and I'm gonna end up this video because it's already way too long. Actually, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna have enough time and energy to edit this video and upload, but I'm gonna try my best. If you are watching this as normal, that's mean as I made it. I'm gonna end up that now. There will be part 2 of the video, which will be tomorrow. I hope so I can have internet and time to edit and upload as well. Where will be the rest of the journey? Very long journey and over 2 flights. I have to make it. Get a little bit tired already, so I'm gonna end up now. I will see you tomorrow. Another travel vlog. See ya. Take care. Thanks for watching and listening till this moment if you do so.